Alright, hello and welcome to this Clix Quick Pick here at Morningstar Games in Savannah, Georgia. And as we said in the previous one, we are doing Mooks for the next couple of weeks. And this, as you may see in this video here, we've got the Space Knights with Icon, as well as we've got the Gravity Feed Space Knight as well. And with me today is, once again, Troy.
Hey.
And I'm just going to stay focused on the Space Knights here, because it's they're cool look. I think they're cool looking.
I can't do damage. The thing about them is that in the comics they were designed and trained to take on threats like Galactus, and it shows in this.
Absolutely.
Because they can totally take on bigger figures, because they always have Psychic Blast or Exploit. They usually have Running Shot, or, I mean, they start off with damage reducers, and they go to stuff like Energy Shield, with 17 usually.
Yeah, it's nuts. Like, I got to play them today against the Kree.
The Kree.
And,
Watch that video.
I think, yeah. Yeah, I want to say that they handled the Kree well. I think I only lost one.
You lost one Space Knight, and you took out most of my team. Although I will say that the Kree did give you a beating until you got to your non-damage reducers.
Yeah, when I got started, like, because you stole my Psychic Blast,
yes,
which was like crap. But then I started they go into Energy Shield deflection
Icon
quick.
took 5 and then went to 17 with Energy Shield.
Yeah,
which is whoa, and she still has 10 attack with blades and exploits.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I would say the VIP in my team today, I don't have this yet myself. I borrowed this from you. The Gravity Space Knight, where she gets outwit when she's adjacent to another Space Knight.
And that means if you have multiples, every group has outwit, and if you choose to use only one outwit with that power, you can counter team abilities.
Yeah. It's the attack stats on these four. Well, granted, they are 75 points and 100 points, and she is what is it?
150.
150 points. I would say 150. That's one of the best 150 point pieces in the Guardians,
especially with her attack power.
Absolutely.
When she hits you, she counters all powers except for, or no, it's not countered. They can't use all powers except for their defense powers. Yeah,
and I mean, she starts. Sorry, it's a little blurry here. You can't really see it with this camera, but it's 11 attack with 4 damage, and they all have Indomitable.
Yeah, they never take pushing.
That was
unless they're messed with.
Yeah, unless they're messed with. That Indomitable, I think, is what got me, because I could keep on going.
Yeah,
as long as I staggered.
Other teams cannot.
No. And plus, I'm dealing 4 damage. On average, I'm dealing 3 damage from the rest of these. I'm coming in
with Psychic Blast.
Also, I got on a third click, I believe, on one of them, a range combat expert.
Yep. They all fly.
They all fly. And then towards the end there, I had phasing teleport and blades claws on a figure. She did 6 damage on a major.
Yes.
That was I think one of the big pieces, and granted that was her last move, but it was worth it.
But the other thing that's nice about the little 75 pointers is they're cheap and they're the weakest of the bunch, but they can see through hindering, which the others cannot.
Yeah.
And with that Psychic Blast and Running Shot, it really helps. 6 range. They all have 6, I believe.
Yeah. They all have 6 range, and one thing that the 100-point Gravity Feed has, she has Running Shot, Charge, and Force Blast.
Oh, as one power.
As one power. Granted, that leaves her vulnerable for outwit on that ability,
yes,
but the times that, you know, more people were more likely to want to outwit or her defensive ability.
Yes.
I think I use that quite effectively against you, in that I didn't really use. Yeah, like when I came up against one person that had stealth, and the rest of my knights could not see that figure for whatever reason. Well, Icon couldn't see that figure. She force blasted him out and into the open, and Icon did the rest. And then on top of that, she outwitted after I force blast, and I definitely enjoyed playing the Space Knights. I myself am looking forward to playing them in the future and surprising some people, because this is not a team. When you put this team down on the board, I don't think anyone's going to be like, oh, okay, you know, there's no Thanos or this is something that you put on the board and you're going to surprise some people, I think. Your thoughts?
They are amazing for mooks. I'd compare these to the old Kryptonian mooks from Superman or the Daxamites. They're high cost, but they're totally worth it. They can hold their own against most powerful figures. They're designed to take on stuff like Power Cosmic and stuff like that. And they will probably dominate any other mook.
Yeah, so far they've been even like I would say the Dire Race that we reviewed earlier. The Dire Race would definitely have a hard time with these.
The Dire Race would have to kill one first, and then they could stand a chance.
And even then, that's a hard thing to do.
Yes.
So, anyways, that's the Space Knights. Awesome pieces. So far, this has been my personal favorite mook of the set. Until next time, feel free to subscribe, like. If you're ever in Savannah, Georgia, visit us at Morningstar Games. Let us know what you think in the comments. And until next time,
bye. WizKids, find something out. Get wrong.
Figure
something out.
All right. Later.